说火枪也要问过，我看不到吗？
The event will commence in 10 minutes. Kindly proceed to the ballroom to take your seats. The event will commence in 10 minutes. Kindly proceed to the ballroom to take your seats. Please take your seats. The event shall start in 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The event shall start in 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, it would be much appreciated if you could put your mobile phones into silent mode for the rest of the evening. It would be much appreciated if you could put your mobile phones into silent mode for the rest of the evening.
Thank you for the spectacular performances. Let's take a look at the thrilling action from Asian teams in the recent past. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening and a warm welcome to the official draw for 2018 FIFA World Cup Russia Preliminary Qualification Round 2. My name is Charmaine Poo and I'll be your MC for today. On behalf of AFC, I would like to extend a big thank you to each and every one of you for taking time off your busy schedule to come for this exciting event and witness what we hope to be a draw filled with highly anticipated matches. And now I have the distinct pleasure of introducing AFC General Secretary, Yang Berbahagia Dato Alex Susay, AFC Deputy General Secretary, Yang Berbahagia Dato Windsor John, FIFA's Head of World Cup and Olympic Qualifiers, Mr. Gordon Savic, Head Coaches, representatives from participating member associations, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. We all know that FIFA World Cup are the most watched sports events every 4 years, and AFC's recent Asian Cup in Australia was a tremendous success in every aspect. Now, to begin the proceedings, I would like to invite AFC General Secretary Yang Berbahagia, Dato Alex Susay, to come on stage to say a few words. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Yang Berbahagia, Dato Alex Susay. Thank you.
Thank you, Shamin. FIFA delegation, distinguished member of the AFC Executive Committee, Dr. Tran Ngoc Tuan, presidents and general secretaries and representatives of the participating member associations, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the AFC President, His Excellency Sheikh Salman bin Ibrahim Al Khalifa, and the AFC Executive Committee, it gives me great honor and pleasure to welcome you today to the beautiful city of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, the headquarters of the Asian football, and on this auspicious occasion, to witness the draw ceremony of the preliminary draw of the FIFA World Cup 2018 Russia. This afternoon, it gives me great pleasure and also excitement. And I'm sure that all of you are also equally excited for this wonderful draw today. And I'd like to bring to you a story of the journey to Russia in 2018. And this journey will begin from today, as soon as the draw is concluded. While we congratulate all of you, all the participating member associations, we would like to also highlight and mention 6 member associations that have qualified from round 1. We'd like to commend and appreciate and also congratulate them for making to the 40. India, Yemen, Timor-Leste, Cambodia, Chinese Taipei, and Bhutan. Well done, a great job done. Round one also produced some very exciting matches and surprising results. Timor-Leste is one example with their rapid development and improvement. And of course, Bhutan, everybody will share the same sentiment with the impressive upset win against Sri Lanka, both occasions, home and away. And isn't that remarkable? Please give a big hand to Bhutan. Ladies and gentlemen, the new format now is more inclusive than what it was before, and it has a fair distribution of matches to allow teams from different balance, equality, and the teams which will compete each other, both the lower and the higher ranked teams will play each other. And that augurs very well for the development of football. And as you know, playing in a World Cup atmosphere is always being a dream for every one of us here. The journey towards Russia is a long one, though. However, we urge all of you to put yourselves together and prepare a formidable team, which is very important towards this challenge ahead of us. I'm sure all of you will remember Brazil 2014. The expectation of Asian teams were very high, but unfortunately, it was not very encouraging. Therefore, let's work together to raise the level, raise the standards, to develop our national teams for the bigger challenges that we shall face towards Russia. The AFC has been always willing to support and to give a lot of assistance to the member station to strengthen in the areas of concern. Representing Asia on the world stage in 3 years' time, it will definitely be a great honor for all of us. In the meantime, let's not be complacent. Let's strive together, because the ultimate goal to achieve is to qualify for the World Cup and one day perhaps win the World Cup itself. Having said this, ladies and gentlemen, today's draw will be a very exciting draw, and I'm sure you are excited as I am. And in a short moment, you will witness the draw between the experienced sides and the newcomers, of course. And let's see how the roadmap to Russia will look like. I'd like to once again congratulate each and every one of you, especially the participating member stations here present. I hope you will have an exciting draw, a draw which will be equally balanced, and a draw which will spur all of us towards the development of football in Asia. Having said this, we wish you a wonderful draw, every success in the matches ahead of you, and a wonderful stay in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Thank you.
Thank you, Dato' Alex. And now I'd like to invite FIFA's head of FIFA World Cup and Olympic qualifiers, Mr. Gordon Savick, to shed some light on FIFA's expectations from the qualifiers. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gordon Savick. Thank you.
Thank you. The General Secretary, the Deputy General Secretary, the AFC Committee, Executive Committee members, the team delegates, and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your hospitality, for welcoming us today in Kuala Lumpur for this important draw. And on behalf of FIFA, please allow me to very warmly also extend a welcome to this draw, which counts for the second qualifying rounds for the 2018 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. At the same time, it is a joint primary competition for the AFC Asian Cup UAE 2019. As we all know, this qualifying campaign started last month, and we warmly congratulate as well the 6 national teams concerned for brilliantly making it to this round. On the field of play, there were surprises, and they deservedly made it to this draw today. So congratulations also from our side. Ladies and gentlemen, before fully embarking on this new, exciting, and unprecedented journey together for 2 preliminary competitions at the same time, and before we discover the groups presented by the draw, please allow me to confirm that the 2018 FIFA World Cup regulations for the primary competition will be applicable for all the matches in this round. These regulations will also be the reference documents for all those teams that will gradually make it to the next stages of the 2018 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Lastly, in my notes, I would also like to make a strong appeal to all the teams to please prepare and deliver all the forthcoming matches under the umbrella of fair play and sportsmanship, both on and around the field of play. I thank you very much, and I wish really the best of luck to everybody. Good success. Thank you very much again.
Thank you, Mr. Gordon. The FIFA World Cup keeps the entire world on its feet every 4 years, and playing the biggest platform is the dream of every team and each and every player. The journey to qualify for 2018 FIFA World Cup began last month with the preliminary round 1 matches held across Asia. Now we have 40 teams to battle it out for a place in the 2 of the most prestigious competitions. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to now draw your attention to the screen and see what Russia has to offer us in 2018. It is now my pleasure to invite AFC's Executive Director of Competitions, Mr. Shin Man-gil, to explain the draw procedure and to conduct the draw. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Shin. Thank you.
Dr. Alex Susey, AFC General Secretary, and also Dr. Winjo John, AFC Deputy General Secretary, and Mr. Gordon Savage, FIFA Head of World Cup and Olympic qualifiers, and distinguished guests, representatives from participating teams, friends from media, ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon. As introduced, my name is Shin Man-gil. I'm the Executive Director of AFC Competitions. As you know, AFC has introduced new competition format for FIFA World Cup Asian qualifiers in order to provide all the participating teams with the chance to meet against each other and play a good number of matches within FIFA International Match Date. Today, this afternoon, I am very pleased to be here with you to conduct a draw for round 2 of FIFA World Cup Russia 2018 Asian qualifiers. And for your better understanding on the draw procedure, please have a look at the draw video on the screen.
The following 40 teams of the Asian Football Confederation will participate in the preliminary qualification round 2. The teams will be divided into 5 pots according to FIFA Coca-Cola World Rankings as of 9th April 2015. Pot number 1 comprises of teams ranked 1 to 8. Pot number 2, teams ranked 9 to 16. Pot number 3, teams ranked 17 to 24. Pot number 4, teams ranked 25 to 32. And pot number 5 consists of teams ranked 33 to 40. The draw will begin in the following sequence. A ball will be drawn randomly from pot number 5, and the first ball out from this pot will be placed in position A5. Similarly, the next ball drawn will be placed in position B5. The same procedure will be repeated for groups C, D, E, F, G, and H respectively, until all balls from pot 5 have been drawn and positioned in each group. Next, a ball drawn randomly from pot number 4 will be placed in position A4. Similarly, the next ball drawn will be placed in position B4. The same procedure will be repeated for groups C, D, E, F, G, and H respectively. Similarly, the same procedure will be applied for pot number 3 for position A3, B3, C3, D3, E3, F3, G3, and H3. Ball from pot number 2 will draw teams for position A2 to H2, and pot 1 will draw teams for position A1 to H1 respectively. This will conclude the draw for preliminary qualification round 2.
Okay, without further delay, let me start the draw with pot 5. As explained by draw video, the first country from this pot will be placed in A5 and then B5, C5 until H5. The first country of the day is Malaysia, home of AFC and 3 times participation in Asian Cup final. And the next country to be placed in B5 is Bangladesh. Never played in World Cup, but one time participated in Asian Cup final. And the next country to be placed in C5 is Hong Kong. Hong Kong was the host of first Asian Cup in 1956. And the next country to occupy position 5 of Group D is Guam. This is the first time participation of the country in FIFA World Cup qualification since 2002. And the next country to be placed in E5 is Cambodia. Cambodia is qualified from round 1 by winning Macau. And next country to be in Group F, position 5 is Chinese Taipei. Chinese Taipei is also qualified from round 1 by winning Brunei. Next country in Group G, 5, is Laos. Last country from Pot 5 to be placed in position 5 of Group H is Yemen, also qualified from round 1 by winning Pakistan. Let me move to pot 4. Also, we have 8 teams in this pot. Same procedure will be applied as pot 5. The first country from this pot will be placed in A4, B4, C4 until we have the teams in H4. First country from pot 4 is Timor-Leste. Timor-Leste win the match against Mongolia in round 1. Next country in B4 is Kyrgyzstan. And next country to be placed in C4 is Bhutan. In round 1, Bhutan defeated Sri Lanka and qualified for round 2. And the next country to occupy Group E, position 4 is, Group D, position 4 is Turkmenistan. Never played in FIFA World Cup final, but one-time appearance in Asian Cup final. And the next country for Group E4 is Singapore. Also one-time appearance in Asian Cup final. Next country for Group F that is Indonesia. Indonesia made 4 times appearance in Asian Cup final. Last 2 teams in pot 4, the second last team is Myanmar. Myanmar has one-time record to be runner-up in Asian Cup final. And the last country from pot 4 is DPR Korea. DPR Korea played in FIFA World Cup final 2 times in 1966 and 2010. Now we are on pot 3. We also have 8 teams. Same procedure will apply. The first country will be in A3, B3 until we have the teams in H3. The teams for A3 is Palestine. Palestine participated in Asian Cup Australia 2015. And the next team for Group B3 is Tajikistan. And the next country for Group C3 is Maldives. And next country for Group D to play with Turkmenistan and Guam is India. India is qualified from round 1 by defeating Nepal 2-0. And the next country to be placed in Group E Afghanistan. Afghanistan never played in FIFA World Cup final, neither Asian Cup final. Next country for Group F is Thailand. And second last team from post 3 is, it will be placed in Group G3. That is Lebanon. Lebanon never played in World Cup final, but one time participation in Asian Cup final. The last country from post 3 to be placed in H3 is Philippines. Okay, now we have pot 2, also 8 teams, same procedure will apply. The first country from this pot 2 to play with Palestine, Timor-Leste, and Malaysia is Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia played in FIFA World Cup final 4 times, 94, 98, 2002, and 2006. Next country to be in the same group with Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Bangladesh is Jordan. For 2014 World Cup, Jordan lost to Uruguay in intercontinental playoff. Now I can feel draw is getting exciting. Okay, next country for Group C2 is Qatar. Never played in World Cup final, but host of FIFA World Cup 2022. And the next country in Group D with India, Turkmenistan, and Guam Oman. Also never played in World Cup final, but 3 times appearance in Asian Cup final in history. Okay, we have 4 more countries in pot 2. Now the country for E2 is Syria. And Group F with Thailand, Indonesia, and Chinese Taipei is Vietnam. never played in FIFA World Cup final, but one of the hosts for 2007 AFC Asian Cup. I can see a smile from Dr. Tran. Okay, next country in Group G with Lebanon, Myanmar, and Laos is Kuwait. Kuwait played in FIFA World Cup one time in 1982. Last country from Pot 2 with Philippines, DPR Korea, and Yemen is Bahrain. Bahrain lost in FIFA Intercontinental Playoff for 2006 and 2010 FIFA World Cup. Now we have only one pot left, that is pot 1. This pot has 8 strongest teams from Asia. For the draw of this pot 1 with 8 strongest teams, I would like to invite Mr. Gordon Savage, FIFA head of World Cup and Olympic qualifiers.
Thank you, Sheen. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the delicate task to complete the groups. Positions 1 in all 8 groups. As Sheen said, 8 balls left. The top ranked teams as per the FIFA Coca-Cola ranking of the 9th of April. Without further ado, I'm sure you're waiting for that. I will start with Group A. Group A, Saudi Arabia, Palestine, Timor-Leste, and Malaysia, with UAE. One group is completed. Next one, Group B. Group B, we have Jordan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Bangladesh. The 5th team is Australia, the reigning champions of the AFC Asian Cup 2015. Next group, Group C. Group C has Qatar, Maldives, Bhutan, and Hong Kong. To accompany these 4 teams, we have China PR. So, Group D. Group D, we have Oman, India, Turkmenistan, and Guam. And to complete this group, we are extracting Iran. We have the last 4 teams. So nearly everybody is already knowing their fates, except these 4 teams. We go on with Group E, Syria, Afghanistan, Singapore, and Cambodia. Will be accompanied, I apologize, by Japan. Group F, we have Vietnam, Thailand, Indonesia, and Chinese Taipei, with Iraq. Last 2 teams out of the 40 finalists in the second round of the qualifiers. We have Group G to start with: Kuwait, Lebanon, Myanmar, and Laos, who will have together Korea Republic. And to confirm the last finalist in the second round, in Group H, we'll have Bahrain, Philippines, DPR Korea, Yemen, and to confirm that in this ball we have Uzbekistan. I'm opening it in front of you. And this serves to confirm Uzbekistan in Group H, position 1. I take this opportunity to once more wish the best of luck to all the teams. The matches will start in June, and the competition will use all the international match calendar dates up to March 2016. Thank you.
Thank you, Gordon. Thank you for taking very dangerous but very exciting job in the draw. Okay, just to recap the draw, in Group A, we have UAE, Saudi Arabia, Palestine, Timor-Leste, and Malaysia. In Group B, we have Australia, Jordan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Bangladesh. In Group C, we have China, Qatar, Maldives, Bhutan, and Hong Kong. Group D, we have Iran, Oman, India, Turkmenistan, Guam. In Group E, we have Japan, Syria, Afghanistan, Singapore, and Cambodia. Group F, we have Iraq, Vietnam, Thailand, Indonesia, and Chinese Taipei. In Group G, we have Korea Republic, Kuwait, Lebanon, Myanmar, and Laos. In Group H, we have Uzbekistan, Bahrain, Philippines, DPR Korea, and Yemen. This concludes the draw for round 2 of FIFA World Cup Russia 2018 Asian qualifiers. Thank you, Gordon. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shin and Mr. Gordon Savic. Now that was exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the official draw for 2018 FIFA World Cup Russia Preliminary Qualification Round 2. The match schedule will be distributed to you soon, and the kickoff times will be announced in due course. We'd like to thank Dato Alex, Mr. Gordon Savic, and everyone that is here today for participating. And I believe that all teams are ready for the competition, and I wish all of you the very best in your journey in these two competitions. And on behalf of AFC, we thank you for coming and wish you all a wonderful day. Before we end today's program, I'd like to invite representatives from the participating teams to come forward, as led by the ushers, for a group photograph. Once they're ready, I'd like to also invite the VIP stand for the group photographs. Participating teams, can you please come forward for the group photograph? Thank you. Yes, the participating teams are ready. Can I now invite the VIPs to please join in for this group photograph? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now I'd like to invite everyone to please move on to the mixed zone and a flash interview, which is held outside